Welcome. I'll be reacting to Space Precinct Season 1, Episode 2. And a lot of you are probably going, I thought you didn't like Episode 1 and gave up on it. Yes, but then I was actually doing a video for my UFO channel and I realized the pilot episode of that show is not perfect either. So you know what? I'm going to give it another shot. I'm going to try Episode 2. So this is, should I watch this? The sequel. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes only. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original. And no spoilers in the comments, because I don't know, maybe you'll like it. I'll end up reacting to it. She's honestly the main reason I'm giving this another chance.
Show me out this late, Mr. S.
Good.
No telling who might rob you.
How about you Hydras ease up a little?
It's time you took a hike.
Oh, well, we don't think so. I can never remember how fast a human heart beats.
Well, he wins for melodramatic death of the night.
It's time Skull Street had a protector.
A real protector or another protector who wants money?
Heart attack? At 23?
It's one hell of a fatty diet.
Scans suggest that it was some kind of violent trauma to the heart, but we're not going to know for sure until we get an autopsy report.
I got a feeling this fella didn't blow out while jogging.
It's true. Do they have some sort of a symbiotic relationship where she gives him the abilities amplification or something?
I talked to your parents, Vala. They're on a nice green planet.
I don't trust him.
But you remember what I told you.
He's using
It's
her.
hard to reach them. It's gonna take money.
Anything in his system? Drugs? Demolition charges?
Now we know right now.
Okay, that was funny.
Mayhem, suspicion of murder.
Yeah, the only thing he's not suspected of is taste.
Get some aloe.
Anybody who might have wanted to whack him?
Yeah, about 1 billion. But I don't know anyone who'd have the guts to.
Was he in Hornblower? I feel like he was in the fire ships. Okay, that was Andrew Tiernan. Space Precinct Enforcer. I'm that good. I'm that good. Or I'm that much of a Hornblower nerd, however you want to look at it.
Nicky's arse. Right back of your store.
I don't know nothing.
No?
I tell you, I didn't see a thing.
Ah!
Please.
I quite like that emblem of yours. There's a condition called empathy. It's where you can feel the pain in others.
Enough. Enough.
Well, I'm impressed by Skeevan right now because obviously he knew Hornblower guy, Andy, as a kid. And he does have the condition of empathy. That was remarkable restraint on his part, considering he was just being kind of tortured. He's a good guy.
You haven't even told me your name.
Oh, Trask.
Oh,
This is for you.
that's so cute.
One time I wrecked a cruiser I'd borrowed. He fixed it up. He persuaded me I could make something of my life.
You can run, Tom, but you can't hide.
They just need line of sight, right? Can they do more people at the same time? Okay. He's like, I'm out.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
Oh, come on, Troy. You should have run. What did I say? No one to stop him this time. Was that tumbleweed? That was a nice touch.
But you got a nice place in the suburbs.
Yeah, I do. Do you think I should feel guilty for that?
You didn't protect your own, Podley.
Well, I'm glad we're getting some backstory on him. It's easier to connect with characters and a story when you know more about them.
Some of you, I'm sure, would be willing to pay for that service. Is half of what you earn.
Half?
Half?
Kidding.
Yeah, but we couldn't make enough to keep going.
No way.
Impossible.
Someone needs to stop him.
I might be heard.
So tell us where and when.
hell is he doing?
You really want to wait to find out?
Oh dear. That was a Jerry Anderson moment there. You're like, oh, a little explosion! Oh boy, that was not a little explosion.
Separated from her folks during an ion storm. I found her escape pod.
You know where they are?
Haven't the slightest.
You never tried to find them?
Nope. Never even heard from them.
Wow.
But I've been looking after the girl. And I'm going to make it my hobby to see that wherever you go, cops will be breathing down your neck.
Yes.
So what do you want to do then, Brogan? Send her to juvie hall?
Set another place at dinner.
Yeah. Good for her.
Don't let him fool you, Vala. He adores his baby sister. I'm eating, Mom.
Yeah, right. So let's not mention the time you came home with a bruise the size of a horta's egg because some kid had made a crack about Liz you didn't like.
Brogan men are knights in shining armor. They just don't like to admit it.
When I was a kid, if there was a storm, my mother'd sing it to me so I'd feel safe.
Fredo lost him at the spaceport. We think that he hopped a freighter out of the system.
I don't think he would leave Vala. I think he deliberately lost them at the spaceport. Ah!
I thought you'd jumped the planet.
Nope.
I knew it.
I've got some business to finish. Good girl.
Oh no. Is the captain gonna be okay?
Initiate emergency thrusters. What? It'll tear itself to pieces. Yes, indeed. Valor and I escape in a hopper, while the rest of you become molecules in Altor's atmosphere. Drop him.
No! Isn't there any kind of a code or anything? I bet there will be after this. It was quite the flip there.
Jane, blow the bolts. I'm coming in.
Getaway, get Vala back to her parents, isn't that right?
Oh, it's a video of him saying he doesn't know.
Now, Haldane.
You never tried to find it?
Nope. Never even heard from him.
Uh-oh.
Weasel your way out of that one.
Vala, what are you doing?
No, kid.
No one means what they say.
I'll die.
I want to die.
Oh.
Trust me. Please.
Oh.
IDMP managed to track down her folks.
Yay.
They'll be taking her there real soon.
You can't believe how many sandwiches I packed for her flight. Just overprotective mother in me.
Oh, you take good care. It's for you. So you won't be scared of storms.
Huh?
Bye.
Why did they not lead with this episode? This was great. You know, I heard some advice one time when I was first starting to write books. When you finished your first draft, go back to that chapter number 1 that you wrote and you delete it. Maybe that advice should go for TV shows too. I really liked how character-driven this was, delving into the captain's childhood and what he went through to get to where he is. And also just his struggle of wanting to ignore that past rather than going back and trying to help. And it was really nice at the end, having that bookend of him saying, I'm starting to look after the street. I'm going to take my family back to show them where I come from and not just hide in suburbia. It was disappointing that Skivan got taken out, though. That was another great character. Vala was really interesting also. As violent as she was, it was all because of manipulation, and it just shows how vulnerable kids are, especially if they're aliens in a completely new environment, not necessarily understanding what they're doing. And it was heartbreaking at the end where the station is crashing and he's like, everyone's gonna die. And she's just like, I kind of want to. This was a much more compelling episode. I liked the costume design and the general atmosphere going on. I mean, obviously, if you compare it to, say, Space 1999. That being said, I can see where this could be a really fun show if they continue in this direction. So anyway, the should I watch this 2.0, I would give it a hesitant thumbs up. We'll see. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested.